Assalamu alaikum everyone, and I hope you are good. As you all know, my name is Asif Shahid, and I am the student of Mechatronics Department at A University Islamabad. So guys, we are back. I am back with another video. So in today's video, we will be going to implement lab number 3, or we can say that a basic implementation of Boolean expressions as well as the verification of De Morgan's law by the help of Proteus design and the circuit implementation. So in today's video we will be going to implement several expressions by the help of AND, OR and NOT gate in the Proteus and verify various results of our Boolean expressions and as well as De Morgan's law. So let's start our video. So here is the truth table for De Morgan's law. As you can see that there are two cases for the De Morgan's law, which will we be going to verify in our Proteus design. As you can see that we will be going to use a 2-bit system, so we are be going to implement. We will be going to use two inputs A and B, so that we will be going to verify that A dot B bar equals to A bar plus B bar and A plus B bar is equal to A bar dot B bar. So this is our first thing that we will be going to implement on our Proteus circuit. So the next truth table we will be going to design or we will be going to implement is that a function which is equal to x plus y dot z. For the function, it is clear that we will be going to use a single AND gate and an OR gate, and the result is shown. So this is the truth table for the 3 input variables, and we will be going to implement that on Proteus as well. So the next expressions that we will be going to implement are A bar B plus C bar D. From the expression, it is clear that we will be going to use 2 AND gates and 1 OR gate. So that simulation is being recorded. So next we will be going to implement A bar, B bar plus C bar and D bar. So this means that we will be going to use the inverted inputs of A, B, C and D. So this is the things that we will be going to implement on our Proteus. So let's start and head towards our Proteus. So first we will be going to implement the De Morgan's law. So as you can see that I am not going to use the logic probes, because in practical we will be going to implement the circuit by the help of applying voltages at input. So we are not using logical probes. Instead of that, we will be going to use function generator in order to implement the input to the in order to supply input to the gates. So let's head it towards our truth table. So this is the truth table for De Morgan's law. We will be going to implement any two expressions from that truth table. So as you can see that if we will apply 0 and 1 at A and B, we will be going to get 1 and 1 at our output. So 0 1 provides 1 and 1 at the output. So let's apply that. So for that purpose, we will be going to get towards select edit properties. As you can see that we will be have 0 voltage at 1. So okay, next we will be going to change the properties, so that it will be change the voltage to 5 volt. As you can see that in practical the high voltage is about 5 volt and the low voltage is about 0 volt. So for high we will be going to apply 5 volts. So let's start our simulation. So here is our simulation started. So as you can see that if we apply 0 1 at our input, so both of our outputs are high. So it is clear from the truth table that if we apply 0 1 at an input, so we will be get 1 and 1 at our output. So and next we will be going to add, so that now we can also verify our second case as well from that circuit. You can see that if we apply 0 and 1 at input, we will get off at an output. So let's see what will happen if we apply 0 0 at both inputs. So let's stop the simulation and apply 0 0 at both inputs. So if we turn it into 0 and then start the simulation, you can see that all the lights will be glow, because from truth table, it is clear that if we apply 0 0 at both inputs, so first case also give 1 1 at output and second case also gives 1 1 at output. Now we will be applying 1 and 1 at both inputs. So for that we will be stop the simulation and change the properties. So for that we will be going to implement 5 volt at row B and 5 volts at row 1. So let's start the simulation. For that purpose, you can see that no LED will be grow at an output. So it is clear that if we apply 1 1 at an input, so De Morgan's law, hence De Morgan's laws is proved that proves that if we apply 1 1 at an input, we will be get 0 at output for both the cases. Now heading towards our second expression. So now our second expression is that f equals to x plus y dot z. So here is a circuit that will be correct, is where we will be going to implement. So as you can see that I have already joined the whole circuit. So we will be going to use one AND gate and one OR gate. So from truth table, if we apply 0 1 1, we will be get 1 at an output. So let's see what happened. If we apply 0 1 1 is turn to 0, then second 5, okay, and then yes, and turn it into 5. So and let's start the simulation. So you can see that we got high at an output. So in this way we can easily verify any of the inputs for the any inputs for the circuit, and this will be clear from the expression. Now head stop the simulation and head towards our third design. So in this scenario, you can see that we will be going to implement two functions, f1 and f2. In f1, you can see that we will be going to implement one inverted, A inverted and C inverted, and B and D are simply used, while in second case we will be going to use all of the inverted inputs. So let's verify any of the truth table values for our circuit. So here is our circuit. As you can see that I am going to use the combined circuit for both the cases, so, and we will be going to implement and verify the truth table. So if we head towards our truth values, you can see that for case 1 we will be going to get high output if our A, B, C and D will be 0 0 1. Okay, so we turn it into that probe 1 5 volts, okay, 7 0. Okay, so let's start the simulation. As you can see that we will be getting high at an output. So you can see that from both the truth table, if we apply 0 0 1, we get high at an output. So in this way we can easily implement any of the logic. So let's find some logic in which we found a difference. So if we apply, let's see, therefore 6 1 and 0. So if we apply 0 1 0 1 at an input, then see what happens. So for that purpose, stop the simulation and let's change the readings and start. So it is clear that our first expression is providing high at an output, and second expression applies low at an output. So in this way we can easily verify our truth table and the truth values. So that is all for today's video. If you like the video and if you want these circuits, then do comment as well. So thank you and Allah Hafiz.